If you have ever seen a visual depiction of Jack the Ripper, which you probably have, it was likely a man with a top hat, a long coat and a leather bag, not a worker in dirty trousers and a cap. You may have heard before that the Whitechapel murderer must have been a doctor, because the way the victims' bodies were cut would have required anatomical knowledge, which by the way is a point on which the doctors who examined the bodies disagree, and doctors are not the only people with anatomical knowledge as well, so doesn't necessarily mean that the killer was a doctor, but whatever. The most over-the-top version of this gentleman killer theory is the royal conspiracy. This is a theory that claims that Queen Victoria's grandson, Prince Albert Victor, and his doctor committed the Whitechapel murders. The gentleman killer theory is not a new invention at all. It started to circulate already in the Autumn of Terror 1888 among the population of the East End. Newspaper illustrations from the time sometimes show the killer in elegant clothing. This partially comes from witness accounts, but it is kind of unclear whether these witnesses actually saw the killer or just a man who happened to be nearby. And this again is something we will talk a little bit more about in part 2. With novelizations and movies and modern theories about the killer's identity, the gentleman killer has kind of become the dominant Jack the Ripper